President Muhammadu Buhari has emphasized the importance of delivering on campaign promises and urged the incoming governors to prioritize the needs of the people. He made a call on Monday at the opening of the 2023 induction for re-elected and newly elected governors with the theme Governing for Impact, Building Subnational Governors, organized by the Nigeria Governors Forum (NGF) at the Presidential Villa, Abuja. In a speech delivered by the Chief of Staff to the President, Professor Ibrahim Gambari, President Buhari commended the democratic process in Nigeria, highlighting the recent general elections that saw the election of a new president and 18 newly elected or returning governors. According to him, democracy is an ongoing process that requires constant self-reflection and improvement to ensure inclusivity and faith in the system. The president shared his personal experience as a veteran of the democratic process, urging patience, tolerance, and the appropriate channels for seeking redress in case of unfair practices. He reminded the governors that on May 29, they will assume office and become responsible for their respective states, inheriting all the assets and liabilities associated with governance. Noting the increasing maturity of the electorate, President Buhari stressed that public officers failing to meet the expectations of the people or deliver on their campaign promises would be voted out in the next election. He called for the promotion of ideals that address the challenges of democracy and governance in the country and acknowledged the critical role of subnational governments in socio-economic development. The president encouraged the governors to unite across party lines and prioritize the country's peace, progress, and security. He emphasized the importance of quality education, healthcare, and social services for Nigerians, urging the governors to champion these values to improve the delivery of social goods and services efficiently and harmoniously. President Buhari highlighted the progress made during his tenure despite challenging fiscal conditions. He emphasized the government focus on infrastructure development, agriculture, and strengthening the armed forces. The president also commended the effort and sacrifices of the armed forces in maintaining Nigeria's territorial integrity and combating insurgency. He pledged continuous support through improved resources and modern warfare equipment to enhance their capabilities. President Buhari expressed confidence that the incoming federal government would build on the foundation laid during his tenure. He acknowledged that legacy left by the outgoing governors, ensuring a smooth transition and providing incoming government with insight into key operational and policy issues. President Buhari, however, officially declared the induction opened and wished the governors a fruitful program. On his part, Chairman of the NGF and Sokoto State Governor Aminu Waziri Tambuwal expressed his gratitude for President Buhari's presence and lauded his administration's commitment to fruitful engagement over the past 8 years. Governor Tambuwal also highlighted recent constitutional reforms that have empowered states and brought about landmark changes. Governor Tambuwal expressed the importance of diversifying Nigeria's economy, moving away from dependence on commodity exports such as oil, gold, and agricultural produce. He stressed the need to rearticulate the national industrialization policy, improve power supply, and invest in human capital development to foster genuine development, alleviate poverty, and generate employment opportunities. The incoming governors were reminded of the difficult tasks ahead, particularly addressing unemployment, poverty, and insecurity. Building strong institutions and ensuring security of lives and property were identified as essential components for achieving sustainable growth and leaving a worthy legacy for future generations. Governor Tambuwal also acknowledged the support of the international community, particularly countries with well-developed political systems and democracies, in Nigeria's journey towards strengthening its political system and democracy. He stressed the importance of nurturing and consolidating the democratic process at the subnational level by strengthening institutions and promoting human capital development. Addressing the issue of corruption, Governor Tambuwal emphasized that it hinders economic development and exacerbates social inequalities. He called for a collective effort to address corruption at all levels of governance, urging proactive measures to eliminate incentives that contribute to these menace.